Hello friends, gang. Today we're going to be diving into the deep and dark corners of Reddit to find the cringiest and creepiest text messages known to mankind. This is going to be part number 1 of a multi-part series, so stay tuned for more episodes. Now the first creepy text message that we're going to go ahead and dive into here is an absolute doozy. This is an older gentleman who got into an accident with a younger woman, and things get really creepy really fast. So for this one, the old man starts out a little bit tame. Hey, Brittany, this is Greg from the accident. How are things? And then she responds, hey, Greg, haven't had a chance to go to the shop yet, but I should have time tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Haha. It's funny. I haven't been in an accident in over 20 years. The last time I had to deal with this was when my daughter crashed into a pole. So let's go ahead and pause it right there. Clearly, we can tell that Greg is an older gentleman and he's a little bit too forthcoming with random information here. And then because he doesn't get a response, he goes, hello? It appears I lost your attention. I'm aware girls of your generation have short attention spans. Sorry, I was making dinner. What? So you're beautiful and you can cook? You're the whole package. I have a boyfriend. You mentioned not having a boyfriend. Don't worry, I can forgive one little lie as long as we promise to be truthful going forward. You're making me uncomfortable. I don't know what to say. We just keep things professional, like only talk about the accident. And this little comment here is going to send old Greg off his rocker. And so he responds with, I know your generation well. If I have one piece of advice for my daughter and her friends, take chances. Life is too short. And I would give you the same advice. I'm a great man. I make a lot of money. I can treat you better than those little boys your age. And this is just starting to get extremely creepy. I'm really confused. Like, what are you even talking about right now? Don't worry, your confusion will clear with me. I didn't want to be too direct, but I would love to take you to a dinner and a movie. Dinner and a movie in this economy? Old Greg might be a catch. Believe me, the stars were aligned and fate was in the air. I had not gotten into my car in many years. It's no accident that this was the first time. What are you saying right now, Greg? The stars were aligned, fate was in the air? Got a regular old Romeo and Juliet situation going here. Clearly though, Brittany did not see things quite the same as old Greg, and there was no response. His final message was, I apologize if I am too forward. Your beauty brings out the romance in me. Well, old Greg, that wasn't too much romance, but to be honest, kudos to you, old Greg, for at least trying. As Michael Jordan once said, you miss all the shots you don't take. And hey, old Greg may hit a shot eventually, so bravo to Greg for that. Anyways, let's go on to the next text message. So for this text message, this is between a dad and the son's girlfriend, and this is a candidate for the world's worst dad. This is a truly creepy text message. Here we go. The dad goes ahead and texts the girlfriend, hey, it was so nice to see you today. You look so pretty. I love the way you dress. You always know how to look your best around me. Thanks. I hope to see you again soon. You're welcome. I do have to confess, I am quite envious of my son to see you in all of your glory while enjoying that perfect body. Then this dad of the year sends the pouting face emoji. It must be like heaven. I mean, barf. Talking to your son's girlfriend and telling her that her body must be like heaven. I mean, that is just beyond creepy. And then he goes ahead and rounds it out. Also, I'd like to let you know if you two ever break up, I'll still be here for you and to take care of you. The ultimate creepy weirdo. Another slow clap for this creepy dad. I don't know what's worse, having no dad or having a dad like this. My genuine question is, what did he think this girl was gonna respond with? Like, oh yeah, as soon as me and Jeremy break up, I'm totally gonna shag with you. Like, what? Anyways, so that's the number 2 selection for creepy text messages. Now let's head into number 3. So for this next text message, things are a bit more on the cringy side. It is a man and woman. They met on a dating app like Tinder or Bumble, and they've only been talking for less than 24 hours, and things take a very interesting turn. So to start out, he says, I hope they get back to you soon in relation to a previous chat that they had. And she says, dude, me too. I can't tell if you're trying to have fun with me or something else. What? Haha, you keep calling me cute and dude, kind of usually seen as opposing things. Oh, I say dude to everyone, it's just a habit. Oh, haha, so I see you've got some tattoos. What all do you have? And she responds, you'll have to meet me and find out. with a smiley face, so this is extremely flirtatious. She kind of clearly wants to see him. Things are on the up and up, and all bro had to do was just relax, not freak out. But guess what he did? He freaked out. Tonight? I hope that's tonight. I have plans tonight. I won't really be free until next weekend. Oh my god, you're playing games with me. Sorry, I don't think I'm interested in this. It feels really manipulative. You stood me up last night and I have planned my entire day to meet you tonight, and now you have plans. I did not stand you up last night. I lost my phone. Whatever. We had plans for tonight, and I think I set my boundary that I am open for something more casual. So at this point, Romeo is extremely frustrated and he's not going to be seeing Juliet tonight, but maybe he's going to be seeing her next weekend. So all he has to do is chill out. But guess what? Instead, he comes straight out of left field with, if you want a massage and to fool around, I'm down. A strong and slightly admirable play, but when he doesn't get a response at all, he reverts back to frustration. I am way too invested in this and it's not working out. So if it's easy, I'm down, but if not, let's go our separate ways. Please respect what I have said right now. Thank you. I don't want to date, by the way. I spent my whole day trying to accommodate you. We've been chatting for less than 24 hours and I just went back through our texts. We never made plans for tonight. I didn't ask you to waste your day waiting around for me. I told you it'd be a while before I got my phone. This is already a little too tense for me for one day of chatting. I think it's best we go our separate ways. So our Romeo has claimed that he wants to go his separate ways, and now Juliet has also reaffirmed that she would also like to go our separate ways. So you would think the story would end there. But Romeo has other plans. In reference to going their separate ways, he says, "That's what I just said, and I asked you to respect it and not talk to me, unless you respect my boundaries. Look, you have a tattoo on your back, don't you? Leave me alone, I'm blocking you." Like, what is he doing right now? He had it in the bag when she said, you can come and check out her tattoos with a smiley face, and he totally fumbled the bag here. I am sorry, but I don't want to play the sunk cost fallacy with a girl who keeps manipulating. Maybe you should have kept a better eye on your possessions and walked your dog with me while the weather was nice earlier today. Goodbye, this is a weird game. Won't even tell me what tattoos you have, like I have to keep investing because you won't make plans like a normal person. Totally bullshit. Well, Romeo, I think you're bullshit. So RIP to our Romeo here, truly a masterclass when it comes to cringy text messages. But anyways, on to the next set of text messages, text message number 4. So for our last text message, we have a guy and girl. We're gonna be calling Bill and Jill. They went out on their very first date, and these are the text messages that preceded. So he hits her at 10 a.m. with the, "I had a really good time yesterday and I would love to go out with you again soon." Me too, it was really nice to get to know you. Would you like to pick out the destination for our next date? Sure, I'll let you know when I'm free. Okay, sounds good. Can't wait to see you again soon. Same to you. So at this point, it seems like Bill is a shoo-in for a second date. All he has to do is not fumble the bag and do anything outrageous. Well, guess he didn't get that memo. At 7 a.m., he hits her with a, "Hey, good morning." And then by 9 a.m., he doesn't have a response, so he replies, "Hello, can I get a reply, please?" And then she says, "Sorry, I just got to work and didn't see your messages." So you didn't see my messages while you were getting ready in the morning? No, I'm not usually on my phone when I'm getting ready, and I check it when I'm out of the house. I mean, okay, well, can we call? I'm at work, I can't call. Oh, well, can you call me later? When I'm free, yes. Okay, don't forget. And then just a few hours later, he hits her with the, "It should be your lunch break right now. Can you call me?" "I'll call you when I'm off work." Bill waited 6 whole hours waiting by his phone for that call, and the call never came, so he went ahead and told her, "You never called me." "I'm sorry, work was crazy busy today, and I forgot as soon as I got home. I can call you tomorrow. I'm really exhausted today." Shake my head. Fine, I guess. The next morning at 8 a.m., he hits her with the "Good morning." 3 hours go by without a response, and he again says, "Why do I never get a reply?" "I'm working and I don't have time to check my phone 24/7. I reply when I can." Which is a very valid response. Honestly, Bill just needs to take his foot off the gas pedal a little bit here. But Bill didn't get that memo. He's filled with delusions. So then he says, "So you're putting your work over me," is basically what you're saying. "I barely know you. I don't think we're at that level yet to be sending good morning texts like we're a couple every day." Well, we're getting to that stage, I hope. Maybe, not sure yet. We've only been on one date so far. Well, we're going on another one, so I'd say we're getting there. For whatever reason, that reminds me of like an anime protagonist, like, we're gonna get there. So she, of course, doesn't reply to this, and then at 6 p.m. the next day, he says, left me undelivered. Wow. And then our friend Bill decides to spiral out of control. The next day he says, will you reply to me today? Then the next day he says, hello, why am I always texting you first? Well, you're not just texting her first, you're the only one texting there, buddy. Then the next day he says, hi, why aren't you texting back? Bruh. Maybe because I have work, which I have told you multiple times, I cannot be texting you all day. You choose work over me? How could you? I feel like I'm the only one putting an effort into this relationship. Are you crazy? What relationship? You are practically still a stranger to me. We went on one date and now you literally won't leave me alone. In fact, I think I'm gonna call off our second date and cut off contact. Sorry, but I don't see this moving forward. I hope you find success in another girl. Well, let's just say Bill didn't take too kindly to that and he unleashed the hounds. What? Why? All I did was be nice to you and this is how you repay me. This is why nobody is dating girls these days. I am just trying to further our relationship. You're doing nothing, just being pathetic. Like her being at work is what's pathetic here. And then the next day, since he didn't have a response, he decided to leave his farewell. I hope you know you lost out. You're a loser. Effing bitch. You were ugly anyways. I only texted you because I felt bad. Now I know that I can get better because you're a floppy ass bitch. Effing whore. Our boy Bill is a straight demon, and needless to say, there won't be a second date between Bill and Jill. Now, this is the last cringy text message of the video. I do hope you guys learned something today. Don't be like Romeo and Bill. Please do me a favor and leave a comment down below with which story you thought was the most cringy or creepy. And if you did enjoy this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing down below. This is just episode 1 of the cringy text message series. I do hope you guys enjoyed, and there should be many more episodes to come. Anyways, that about wraps it up, so I'll catch you guys next time.